Good morning, guys. It is Miss Earnhardt coming to you on this Monday morning. I just wanted to say good morning to this brand new week, guys. Today we are going to be getting into the life cycle of a butterfly. Roxy's excited, and yes, I am wearing a Christmas sweater, as you can see. Now I can already hear in the background maybe Dusty saying, "Miss Earnhardt, why are you wearing a Christmas sweater?" I don't know. Personally, Roxy, you're gonna pull your card. Personally, maybe because things are a little bit crazy right now, and so I figure, why not? So if you want to wear a Christmas sweater, come here. So if you want to wear a Christmas sweater, you go right on ahead, because why not? But guys, today we are going to read all about the life cycle of a caterpillar to a butterfly. Now, I love caterpillars and butterflies because they go through a complete metamorphosis. That means that there are lots of different stages that they go to. They start out as something and they change into something completely different. Like, everything changes. It's not like they have the same kind of mouth or the same kind of body. They completely change, and I think that that is the most amazing thing ever. And so, as an introduction, we are going to be reading this what kind of book. Take a look at the front cover, because there is something that tells you what kind of book this is. Is this a photograph of a butterfly, or is this a drawing, an illustration of a butterfly? Take a second look at it. Yeah, it is a non-fiction. That means that it is a non-fiction real fact. This is an informational text about a butterfly. Life cycles, caterpillar to butterfly. And it is written by Sally Hewitt. Now pay really close attention, guys, because this is going to show you the amazing transformation from an egg to a butterfly. So here we go, guys. The front cover is showing us a beautiful butterfly, and then something is hiding under the leaf. Lots of tiny butterfly eggs. I'm going to show you the picture of that, because guess what? There we go. You can see. I can't even see them. They're so small. Look at that. They are super tiny. I think that those are it right there. Look at that. So tiny. How does something so beautiful come from those tiny little things? A caterpillar pushes out of an egg and starts munching on the leaf. Now look at that, guys. That is a baby caterpillar. And do you see the egg? Now, does it look like a chicken egg? Does it look like any kind of egg that you've ever seen? Not to me, but look at that. It is so cool. And then, this is the part where I say that a caterpillar starts munching and crunching and munching and crunching, because caterpillars are starving. They've got to make a big transformation. They've got to go through a metamorphosis, and that means that they need a lot of energy, a lot of food to do that. The hungry caterpillar grows and grows. Look at that. Does it look the same? Does that look the same? Wait a minute, let me turn back. Look at that. There's a little caterpillar, and then munching and crunching and munching and crunching, and then look, it already looks different. It looks too hairy for these baby birds to eat. That is how a caterpillar can actually protect itself. If it doesn't look good for other things to eat, then other things like birds and maybe other creatures who eat worms and such are like, I'm not touching that. Leave that for somebody else. The hairy caterpillar turns into a chrysalis. Amazing changes happen inside the chrysalis. Now, guys, look at this. A caterpillar, when it is all done munching and crunching and munching and crunching, will take its little back legs and it will hang upside down by its bum. And then it has two little sucker feet that it goes and it sticks onto a very sturdy branch. It is about to go through an amazing transformation, a crazy awesome change. And then it makes something like this. It's like a sleeping bag. Now, this sleeping bag is called a chrysalis. A butterfly has a chrysalis and a moth has a cocoon. So that way it can rest and its body goes through the amazing change inside of the chrysalis. That is where it can stay nice and safe so that way its body can do its thing. Oh my gracious, look at this. What is struggling out of the chrysalis? A beautiful butterfly. Oh my gracious, look at those colors, guys. Those are a beautiful set of colors on its wings. The butterfly flies off to look for flowers. It sips sweet juice called nectar from the flowers with its long, curly tongue. Now, the cool thing about a butterfly is that it has this long tongue right here. It's kind of like a straw, and it's called a proboscis. Now, think about it. What does a caterpillar eat? That's right, the caterpillar eats like leaves and stuff, and it has little bitty chompers that it munches and crunches and munches and crunches. But wait a minute. That caterpillar turned into a butterfly. Does that butterfly have teeth? No, it has a straw-like proboscis that now it drinks the nectar. That's why I always say it is so important to leave the flowers for the butterflies and the bees, because the butterflies and bees depend on those flowers for their food. So look at that. It goes from flower to flower. It also helps pollinate, like that hummingbird that we saw yesterday. Two big eyes see bright colors. Two long antennae smell food. So look at that. These antennae right here help the butterfly smell. They don't have a nose like we do. So these antennae pick up senses around them. Look at that. That is so cool. Look at this. The butterfly folds its wings and rests. It flies off with another butterfly. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at all those colors that the butterflies have. And then on the inside of their wings, so this is the underside of their wings. And then when the butterfly opens up, it has different pattern. It has a different color pattern on its wings. That is so cool. The butterfly lays eggs on a leaf. What will happen to the eggs? Look at that. That's what butterfly eggs look like. They are teeny, teeny, tiny. They are like almost like the size of Miss Earnhardt's pinky nail. They are super tiny, probably about the size of your pinky nail. And they are on the underside of the leaf, so that way they stay safe. But wait a minute. It asked a question. Look, I see that question mark. What will happen to the eggs? What will happen? Hey, I want you to turn and talk to someone. Now, if no one's in the room, then just tell a stuffed animal or tell something close to you or say it to me. What is going to happen to these eggs? Ponder that. Oh, man. What is going to happen? That's right, a caterpillar. A caterpillar is going to pop out of that egg. And what is it going to do? Say it with me. It's going to go munching and crunching and munching and crunching and munching and crunching and stop. And then it's going to shed its skin. And then guess what? Munching and crunching and munching and crunching and munching and crunching and stop. Shed its skin. Munching and crunching and munching and crunching and munching and crunching and stop. Shed its skin one more time. And guess what? More munching and crunching and munching and crunching. And then when that caterpillar is so full, it's going, it's time for my sleeping bag. He is so sleepy. So he climbs up to the twig and he takes his little suckers and goes, bloop, and he gets into his chrysalis. And he goes to sleep so that his body changes and changes. And then out comes a beautiful butterfly. Now, sweet loves, thank you so much for reading this with me today. I hope that you can see a butterfly in your backyard or your front yard. If you have flowers around, then I would definitely take a peek because butterflies are out. It's starting to get warmer in the desert. And that means that butterflies are going to be out looking for that nectar. Don't touch them, but observe with your eyes. Be an amazing scientist. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, sweet guys.